guys, welcome back to my channel, Lucifer, Season 1, Episode 11.
Almost done with the season.
Yeah, we got 3 episodes left. Let's go over what happened last episode. Basically...
Big thing, Maze made a friend.
Yeah.
Biggest part of the entire episode.
Yeah, that was like a really cute scene, too.
Yeah.
So, Maze, well, the most important part about that is that she's kind of forced now to branch off outside of Lucifer, since Lucifer cut her off.
Yeah.
And was basically like, I don't need you, don't rely on me.
I feel like we're gonna get a lot of May's character development too.
Like, what do you mean? How?
Like, I feel like, we've seen her as like this demon who just like follows all the.
Well, she is a demon.
Yeah, but listen, that's all we see her as though, and just like Lucifer, he's like a freaking onion over here. He's got layers too.
Yeah.
So I feel like we're gonna see more of Maze.
Well, yeah, because she's kind of forced now to find her own identity. The whole theme of like this season is identity, and Lucifer is finding his own identity outside of what God forced him to be and forced upon him. So now Maze is kind of going through the same thing where she's like, now I need to find myself because who am I without Lucifer?
Yeah.
Because
I'm just excited to see it happen.
Yeah, because she vowed herself to be obedient to him.
Yeah.
And with everything else, the Palmetto case, basically Malcolm is blackmailing Dan into not saying shit. We don't really know why. We don't really know everything that went down. But Dan is definitely fishier than he appears to be, to Chloe at least.
Dan basically knows more than he's letting Chloe believe. I feel like there's a reason why he was going along.
Yeah, I think that he was. I think that he was in on it.
To an extent, I feel like it might not necessarily be that, but he might have been in on some other fishy shit regarding maybe like...
that Malcolm had to have known about, because the only reason why Malcolm will be blackmailing him and saying that if you go down, or if I go down, you go down with me, is if he knew that Dan was doing some fishy shit. Because we were trying to justify, like, yeah, Dan would go to jail because he shot another cop for no reason. There's just no way in my brain that he would serve a lot of time for taking down what he believed to be a corrupt cop who was dealing with dangerous criminals who had guns and were about to shoot.
I know. I also think that he was very, afraid to let Chloe know because he wants that relationship to build back up.
Well, obviously he's afraid to let Chloe know
that's
because
why, he's also going along with it, though. Like, it's not even about the time for him, I don't think.
Yeah.
I think it's just about his family.
Yeah.
And, it's sad that he was literally onto it. He wasn't even going to let him freaking kill Lucifer.
Yeah.
And then he ends up getting strangled. Even though he's not dead.
No, he's not dead. He's just knocked out. We know this.
He's just knocked out.
But Malcolm's mission right now is to kill Lucifer.
Mr. Lucy.
Now, is that even possible for a human to kill Lucifer?
I don't know. And that's a big question because now we see he got shot and he had blood in him.
Right.
Not in him.
But he bled. He bled.
That's
basically the main thing.
And that's a big thing.
Do you think Amenadiel maybe, could give Malcolm temporary powers, to basically operate through him? Because basically Malcolm is like the Walking Dead right now. So is he really fully human if Amenadiel brought him back to life, unjustly so? And is Amenadiel really that good of a person if he brought somebody back to life that was destined to hell just to kill Lucifer? And if Amenadiel knows, if humans cannot kill Lucifer, or, any angel or demon, then why would Amenadiel bring back Malcolm thinking that he could kill Lucifer if that's not possible?
I don't think it's as deep as to say, he's, the Walking Dead. I feel like just like Lucifer has, specific powers, so does Amenadiel because he's an angel. It's just like bringing a bird back to life, you know what I mean?
I guess, yeah, but he was literally gonna die.
But I don't think he has any special powers. He's so mortal, he's so fine, he's
I know that, yeah, but I'm just saying, I'm just questioning Amenadiel's judgment on that one.
That's the whole thing. It's just like what I was saying. What if the roles get reversed and Lucifer ends up going back up, and then Amenadiel has to stay down because I
don't know, because Lucifer was cast out of there. Why would God let him back in?
I was also thinking about the blood thing. Maybe it's part of God, kind of working with Lucifer. No, not even punishing him. I feel like it's kind of working with Lucifer in a way to show not punish, but show him consequences of his actions, maybe, or something. I don't think that I don't think that it's a human thing. I think it's just like a divine entity doing something.
I just can't imagine.
I don't know.
I can't imagine God being on his side right now.
I fully do not even have like enough like information in my own brain about it to even come up with a theory on it. It's just like a speculation.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think God is angry or happy with Lucifer right now. Like
I think he's definitely angry at him.
Yes, but I feel like he's, I don't know.
He's spiting him. He tried to light the cigarette and he wasn't making it happen. He's showing Lucifer that he's pissed that Lucifer somehow found a loophole in the system and got out of his duty that God judged him to do.
I understand all of that. I just feel like there's something else happening here. And it's also maybe Lucifer's own, I don't know. Lucifer's obviously more sensitive and shit now, being on Earth.
Right, but I don't think that that's enough to grant you access to heaven when you were cast out for something that you did to God.
I don't know if it's like a purgatory thing or what. I feel like if everything like they're saying is in God's plan, then this had to happen.
What had to happen?
Like Lucifer going to Earth.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe it was part of the plan. That's why I'm saying, what if he's not really like angry at him? He's just trying to teach him something.
Yeah.
I don't know. And Lucifer isn't a bad person. He just punishes the evil.
Well, he started off being on Earth.
Planet Earth.
He started off punishing the evil just because that's what he was used to, but now he's actually doing it because people are bad and it has consequences and he has like a moral compass now. That's what's been happening.
Yeah.
The question is, does that mean that he should go back to heaven?
No, I just think that something's going to happen, though, where there's going to be, like... Because I feel like the roles are so reversed right now with, like, Palmetto and Lucifer, so...
I agree. I don't think Malcolm's going to be able to kill Lucifer. Some shit has to go down
I don't think so, either. There wouldn't be a freaking, series if he
there would be. He would just go back to hell.
Yeah, but I feel like that'd be too easy.
That could be interesting, too. That's what we thought. That's what we were speculating on.
No, I just think that's too easy.
Him just going back to hell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe if some shit happened, he ends up back on Earth, but I feel like he has such, like, a long storyline he has to continue on here with, like, Chloe and stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, all of that.
I agree. All right. Well, we've been talking for quite some time, so unless you have any other thoughts before we get into the episode, without further ado, let's get into episode 11.
Okay.
She definitely didn't sleep with Lucifer because the last episode she was drunk. Unless she did.
Naked right now, though.
Maybe Dan?
I'm pretty sure we made Rosemary's Baby. Our detective, he was extraordinary.
Whatever happened last night, don't tell me. I'd rather not know.
What, that we didn't do the nasty?
Yeah.
We didn't?
You don't remember the part where you passed out, woke up again, shouted at me, "It's too hot in this five-star hellhole!" and tore your clothes off and proceeded to hog the bed.
It's too hot in this hellhole. That's so funny.
You left these after our sleepover last night. What's the hole at the back for?
Not mine. Those are not mine.
Well, the commando girl, fair enough.
This is the Dunleer Foundation. They help the homeless and the underprivileged.
I was just lying here.
How did you know Mr. Dunleer?
He sponsored me to come to LA after the earthquake in Haiti. Tim was my mentor.
Did Mr. Dunleer ever speak of a certain philanthropic high after one of his selfless acts? Say, when he chose not to sleep with a drunken woman? What? Did I say something wrong?
You don't say that about a dead guy.
I feel like the show's gonna fuck up my humor and make it darker than it already is. Like, I'm just gonna start laughing at the shit that he says. Or continue to.
Hopefully you don't start saying it yourself.
I know. Well, you know what? He could have easily just been like, yeah, you slept with me.
He could have. Yeah, you're right.
Like, that wouldn't have benefited him, but he could have, like, held it over her. Because that would be totally something that he would do.
I know. But he cares about her.
I know. Which is, like, huge for him. That's huge that he even had the ego to, let her know he didn't.
As much as I hate Lucifer, I'm not gonna let you kill him.
Oh, I'm not gonna do anything. But you know who would want him dead? Someone who's jealous. Someone whose fingerprints I put all over the murder weapon. Sound like anyone you know, Dan? Don't go anywhere.
That's messed up.
That's why he got him the gun.
It's so easy for him to just lay fingerprints on that. That's fucked.
This is an active crime scene. We can't have an event here.
No.
I just happen to own the preeminent party venue in Los Angeles. You can hold your benefit at my club.
Tim always said tragedy brings sorrow, but also true good. Thank you.
You are so welcome.
Oh my god.
Which one of these bitches do you think it is?
Oh my god, maybe the son. Or the young guy. Is that the son?
That guy?
I don't think so.
I'm not feeling the same rush as before. Perhaps I'm going to have to up my game.
Whatever you say, St. Lucifer.
That's the name of the episode.
Saint Lucifer.
St. Lucifer. Suits me.
Roll
don't you
credits.
think?
No.
Feels good to do good. It's like a literal rush, a high. Have you ever mixed cocaine and molly with Pop Rocks?
Yeah.
It's nothing like that. I'm just curious.
Goodness isn't a toy.
Well, the way I'm going to play with it is.
Do you think by the end of the season people will know he's actually Lucifer? Like the devil?
Probably not.
Like Chloe?
Well, maybe Chloe.
Or
I don't
her.
know, though.
You're telling me this wasn't a robbery gone wrong?
He was already dead. Been like that for a bit. Rigor mortis has set in. I also did
Rigor
a
mortis.
guest spot on CSI. Would have wanted me to have that ring. Give you the shirt off his back.
I also know what it's like to be without a home. My father kicked me out. It's very traumatic. I'd like to do whatever it takes to help you. So here, the shirt off my back.
He's playing...
He's being Saint Lucifer.
The devil does indeed wear Prada.
Wow. Thanks, brother.
Oh my god. She's gonna turn around and be like, hello.
And he's naked.
Another act of selfless benevolence.
Does he not have
Liberating,
underwear?
Actually. Oh, don't
Probably
forget,
not.
dry clean only.
His story checks out.
Aw, he's trying to be Saint Lucifer. He's
Aw.
like trying to do good.
He wants the rush for it, though.
I
It's the only
know.
reason why he's doing it.
Oh, it's happening now.
Tim Dunlap was a true humanitarian.
Oh.
You are a good man.
Where did...
Not quite the rush I was looking for, but when in Rome.
Poor Vanessa. Tim turned Donna down cold. Not that it's any of your business.
Oh, God.
What just switched?
If I give them what they want, they'll give us what we want. Hello, ladies.
Where did he get that?
Thank you so much
He
for
just
coming
had that.
today.
He probably teleported and got it.
I now give you a gift in return. Me.
He's gonna sing. Oh my god.
I'm happy as I can be. I'll suffer no regrets. Loses the night for only a fool.
I can't.
That kid.
What is wrong with you? Why are you enjoying yourselves? Tim is dead. Shame on you. And shame on all of you.
What kind of mindset
Aren't
is
you
that?
supposed
I'm
to, like,
sorry. Like
celebrate-
celebrate? Like why are funerals or just like memorial things like so grim and dark?
Celebrate
Like
the
people
life?
aren't allowed to celebrate the life, be happy.
Oh, shoot.
Anyways.
I love you.
He's got groupies. He's got a good voice.
Tim and I were in love.
Oh. The devil usually has impeccable gaydar.
Tim was in denial about his sexuality for years. Tim wanted it kept secret, and Vanessa agreed. She
Damn.
needed
How do you
the
have that?
Tim Dunlear brand.
Do you want another song?
There's
He's
one
such an
thing I
ass.
know about kimchi fried rice. In my case, it was for a couple of seconds. Down there, though, it was years.
That's crazy.
Hell uses what you love against you. For me, I love life. Everything about it. Got a hunger for it. They starved me.
Oh,
No food,
well, there you go.
no other people. You need help.
Interesting. So hell is like different for everybody.
I do need help. Never to go back. So I made a deal. I pull the trigger. You take the fall.
It's not gonna happen.
How does he think that would ever work?
Because Amenadiel has shown him that he is mystical and can give him what he wants. And what he wants is
Oh,
to
look
not
at
go to
that.
hell. I'm telling you, he's gonna get out. He's not going down for this. He's gonna go right back to hell. Nasty ass fucking
Look at
creature.
the fucking ground. Ugly ass.
Interesting though that everybody's hell is different. It's not like a collective suffering.
Yeah.
From what he's saying, whatever you love is used against you. So that's fucked up.
Even if Vanessa is guilty, this is a woman who's denied herself carbs since the 90s and stayed married to a gay man. If she doesn't want to talk, she won't.
Maybe I can't get them to talk, but you can. Come on, I've seen you do it dozens of times.
No.
You want to push pause on a murder investigation so you can have a party?
Detective, I made a promise. The ladies, the foundation. It's about the greater good, Detective.
The greater good would be parking your ego and helping catch the bad guy. The old Lucifer would have known that. I miss him, by the way. At least he had my back.
Damn.
Good for her.
It's true, though. He needs to get his shit in check. He's just trying to do good for the rush.
I know.
What are you doing here?
You the waiter.
And it's not my fault that you betrayed your boss.
My problems are your problems. It's not like you were gonna drink it. So boring.
I'm actually not boring. Pretty exciting.
He's an angel.
My definition of excitement is fun, sex, spontaneity.
You know that story about Lucifer and the goat?
That was you.
That was me. A whisper here, a divine appearance there.
He hates the goat thing.
I know!
He could never figure out where it came from.
You know, I've waited 1,000 years to tell someone that.
It's probably a religious story. I gotta look that shit up. I don't think they mentioned it in the show. I think it's supposed to be, maybe it's common knowledge, but I don't know shit, so.
Yeah, I don't know anything either.
Interesting.
Are they gonna, like, hook up right now?
No, I just feel like Amenadiel feels like he needs to prove himself. For some reason. Like, he's changing for sure. He's not so angelic. He was tempted to drink that wine, too.
He was gonna until she got there.
We raised money to buy land to build a school.
Maybe that's what the text of the barren field was. Unless it was never built. Unless the money the foundation raised went somewhere else.
You were planning to seduce me. That is truly desperate.
I'm not here to
what?
seduce you, Will.
Yeah, what? She's just looking cute.
I looked into a school that was supposed to be built with the foundation's money in Port-au-Prince. It doesn't exist.
What?
I think the money went elsewhere. So he flew to Port-au-Prince to see for himself, and when he realized where the money went, he confronted Vanessa.
Remember when I said the
killed him.
bitch was sketchy? I'm like going like this watching him do it.
Come on. I was gonna say, he's gotta be used to that as a cop.
Let's do this.
The problem is, where is Malcolm going right now? Is he going to Lucifer?
Oh.
Hope you come to your senses.
Yep.
Depends on who you ask, Mr. Morningstar.
I should also mention that if you pull that trigger, it's a one-way ticket to eternal damnation.
I've got orders to take you out. Your ass for mine.
He made a deal. Amenadiel. I made a deal.
Wow, look at you. Could be a drag name.
Amenadiel.
It's nighttime now. It's funny how things seem so much clearer in the dark.
I love this. I love it.
Is that all you got?
He's been to hell.
Interesting. Angels can't take a mortal life. It's Dad's rules. Sorry. Eventually, you'll still go back to hell, Malcolm. Now, this is my Pentecostal coin. It's a subway token for the damned, if you will. I suppose you could use it to get out of hell, too.
Oh, is that
come
what?
in handy for someone like you, don't you think, Malcolm?
That's what he used to probably get out of hell in the first place, yeah?
Yeah.
Would he even be able to use that as a mortal?
I don't know.
Looks like the Deathly Hallows. The other side.
It does. I was thinking that when he had it at the big gala thing
yeah,
with the
when he showed it.
The sale.
So
he probably gave him a fake, maybe.
I don't know. I thought he only had one. Amenadiel and Maze.
I told you, yo, that they were gonna frickin'
We called
an
that.
angel and a demon.
When they were fighting, there was too much tension there.
Are you okay?
Yes, I just needed a little pick-me-up. It's been an exhausting day.
I fly out tomorrow. I own a small ranch outside of Buenos Aires.
Lovely. I knew some folks who moved to Buenos Aires back in the day.
Oh. Good people?
Nazis. No extradition treaty in Argentina. Hiding in plain sight. Gosh, they got away with murder.
Oh my god. Miscreants. He likes that word, miscreants.
You did kill your husband, didn't you?
No.
Everybody loved Tim, and he asked for nothing in return, not even his own happiness. How about we go downstairs, see this night through, and then... Oh,
why is everyone trying to kill?
No way. Oh, I thought they were gonna end it there. Oh, and he's gonna think it was frickin' Malcolm that did it. Yo. He's gonna think it was Malcolm.
You're alive.
So he...
Yes, it would appear that way, wouldn't it? You look terrible, by the way. Rough day at the office.
Yeah.
If you'll excuse me, I've got a charity to attend and a killer to punish.
Just with bullet holes?
Yeah, I wonder if the bullet holes will stay there.
Well, no. I'm just talking about in his shirt.
Oh, yeah.
He's fine. There's no blood. He's fine. I wonder what happened, like why there was no blood this time.
Time to show your friends your true colors. Tell them
Like
all
she's
your
a serial killer.
desires.
Is he gonna have his eyes changed?
No need. We have proof of the embezzlement. And that's enough for probable cause.
Nessa Dunleary, you're under arrest for the murder of Tim Dunleary.
Damn, in front of everybody, too. That is some divine justice.
She's not wearing red, is she?
No, she was, though. I think, at some point.
I had sex with your brother. I was his inside woman, and now I'm yours.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
How could you still be alive?
Well, that is the question, isn't it, Maze?
So he doesn't even know. Interesting. It's not like when he does good or... He keeps talking about this rush, right?
But he only gets it when he's with, Chloe?
He only gets it when he does good.
He's gonna test his mortality around her.
No.
I can let my guard down with
he's
you.
not gonna test it.
I don't do that with anyone else.
They make each other vulnerable.
Detective.
Okay.
Wow.
Appears you make me vulnerable, too.
Oh, I got Chili Willies.
Me too, yo.
Damn. They make each other vulnerable. Oh, wow. Okay, the next episode's like leaving off right where we...
Oh, I'm sweating
right
right
where
now.
we stopped. I know, me too.
I just changed my shirt. Camera's gonna die soon, so...
Yeah, but I could just change the battery.
Very interesting episode.
You want to take it away?
That's just crazy. I like...
You called it.
When he was... when he got shot and he didn't bleed, I was like, in my head, I was like, Chloe's not around.
Yeah, and Chloe was the one who shot him the first time. And shoot him.
And he only got, like, that rush of, like, feeling good and stuff when she was part of it, too.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, he didn't even, like, get the rush when, he solved it himself.
Right.
He wanted her to take it away.
And he felt something when she was kind of giving him a reality check, like, come on, you're not going to use your desire thing to help me out in this investigation?
She was like, I miss the old you.
Yeah, and then he was actually really affected by that. Wow.
That was really good.
So now...
I got the chills.
I just wonder why, though. I just wonder why. Is it because she has changed him so much? She's really the only person that has this profound impact on him. Nobody else really has this impact on him like her.
Maybe he's never felt this way, and he's really not supposed to feel this way, because he is, after all, like, Lucifer.
Right, he's supposed to... You know, anything that could, like, damage his
and it makes
way
him more
of thinking.
Human. It makes him more human. Like, feeling.
It makes him more human, and it makes him just, like, I don't know, not a better person, but instead of just blindly following God, torturing people after they've been damned, you know, without any question of whether or not they were a good person or like fixing that. Now he has the opportunity to, and I was saying this last episode, now he has the opportunity to see people like live out their lives and have capability of being both good and evil. He's not just torturing people once they've been judged. He's seeing what decisions have like led up to that judgment, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and I thought that was really interesting because it's that, and it's also like him trying to understand himself. Definitely. Like in every single case leading up, the past ones at least, he's been like, he's trying to get his own answer. Yeah. And that's why he's like being more open-minded about people.
Yep. Because he knows that everybody has free will. He's like an advocate for that, right? Like he's the one that's like, we have free will. And then the only time he questioned that was when the priest episode, which was interesting because he was like, maybe God does have a predetermined path for me. But then he was like, no. That episode. Yeah, but then he snapped back. He snapped out of it. So like it's free will now, which is just really interesting because now he's seeing the both good and bad side of free will in both humans and himself. He's not just blindly following God, whether that be in heaven or hell. Now he has free will, and he's using that free will, or maybe he has had free will the whole time. I have no idea. But now he's using that free will to do good things. Basically influenced by Chloe. So Chloe's that influence, so maybe that's the reason why he's vulnerable around her.
He like cares. The man's been trying to get her to sleep with him, and he wouldn't do it.
I know, but he didn't do it because he cared about her so much, and he knew that it was in her. She would regret it in the morning. Right, he was looking out for her feelings actually, which is crazy because he's usually this like not airhead. He's got a big head, he's got a big ego, and he would have done that in a heartbeat had it been anybody else. Maybe the three Britneys.
Oh my God.
But because it was her, he refrained. Which is like, it's sad that we have to be like, aw, like, he didn't sleep with her when she was like blacked out drunk. But by his standards, that's like a big thing. That's a big deal.
I know, I really like where this is going.
Me too.
Like, I'm really excited to finish the season.
The next episode, # Team Lucifer.
Let's see where it says it in the show.
In the show, yeah. So, with only 2 episodes left, I don't really know where this could go. As far as everything with Amenadiel, we got to talk about that with Malcolm.
Also don't know about Dan and Chloe now because he didn't actually send her that text, and now she's having like these feelings for Lucifer, kind of. Not like feelings. We don't really know what she's saying. She's just saying he makes her vulnerable.
Yeah.
And he's like, same. So I wonder what's gonna happen because Dan was gonna save Lucifer. What if watch him regret it? Yeah. Not that it would have mattered.
Yeah.
Also makes me question if Chloe's around, can Lucifer actually die and go back to hell?
Yeah, hell yeah. If he's vulnerable in that way, he almost he didn't die when Chloe shot him, but he came pretty damn close.
Yeah, it just hurt him. But like, I wonder if like he would actually like frickin' die.
I think he would. I think he totally would. Which is really interesting that Chloe is the only person that can harm him then. Not just make him vulnerable. Chloe is literally the only person who can harm him. Are we not questioning her powers here? I just had like a
revelation.
Why the fuck? If no human, well, Amenadiel revealed, or somebody revealed this episode that Amenadiel or humans would not be able to kill, or angels would not be able to do something to humans. Remember when Lucifer was like, "You silly Malcolm, like Amenadiel can't promise you that."
Well, he's basically saying hell is my reign. But still, God controls everything. You're only an angel. Only God can control what people do. You can't promise someone something because they actually have no control over it.
Right, so Amenadiel doesn't have that power.
Oh, he was just using a scare tactic.
Yeah, we kind of knew that then. But then, so they didn't answer the question of whether or not they could kill humans. I guess they can. They have all power.
If they have the power to give someone life, they have the power to take it.
You're right.
So...
You're right.
Well,
the angel has the power to bring the people back to life. I wonder if Lucifer has the power to take people's lives. Like, I wonder if it's like a opposite.
Has he ever actually taken someo's life? He's only just scared them.
No, he's never taken anybody's life. He's indirectly caused that one guy to commit suicide, but he felt bad about it instantly. Yeah. He was like, no.
Well, he only said no because he didn't finish with him yet. He didn't get all the information out of him. He didn't give a shit.
Yeah, that's true. But, interesting that Chloe is the only one that can potentially do harm to him. I'm don't want to piss her off. Does that mean that she has some type of divine power then too? We were saying that episode 1 that Chloe was not sus, but the fact that she had such this profound impact on Lucifer definitely meant that she had some type of power or ability. And then that went out the frickin' can when she got shot and she bled and she went to the hospital. Who'd she get shot by? The producer.
Oh, yeah.
So that can't mean that that would defy all of that logic then, because then that would mean that humans could, basically saying if she is a divine entity, that humans would be able to cause damage, but that's not true.
I don't think she's a divine entity.
So
I feel like we might be thinking too deep about that one. I just feel like she makes him feel something that he didn't think he was capable of feeling, and maybe being vulnerable is a way to hurt you. And for an angel, maybe it's giving into their own, like, I don't know. You remember when Amenadiel was, like, punching him?
Yeah.
He was, like, giving into his own, like, anger there.
Anger, yeah.
And so maybe that's when he's vulnerable, and Lucifer is when he, like, feels...
It's around her.
Yeah.
Okay, that can make sense.
I don't know if that makes sense at all, actually, but...
It makes
it's like the opposite.
Kind of sense.
I don't think that she's something special. I just think she's something special to him.
Yeah. I'm just really trying to piece it together now, because now I'm kind of sussed out by Chloe, and I don't want to be.
I'm going to keep it chill with Chloe.
I'm not sussed out by her in a bad way. Like, I'm not questioning
her.
her.
I'm just going to keep it open-minded.
I'm definitely going to keep it open-minded. Yeah.
I just want to get into the next one, though.
Okay.
I feel like this is, like, really,
No, I know.
I feel like we could talk so much about it, but it's right in front of us.
I know. But also, I did want to bring up the fact that he did give away the coin to Malcolm, and I feel like that coin is really important. And we didn't talk about that.
Oh, that's right.
Because was Lucifer also, just like Amenadiel did, was Lucifer just promising him something that was just false? Or does that actually give him the power? Because now we know that coin is the reason why he was able to leave the gates of hell. Right?
Yeah. But where would Malcolm go if he left the gates of hell? Would he go back to Earth and then die again?
He has the key to the portal out of hell. If Malcolm holds that for the rest of his life and he goes to hell, Lucifer is saying this portal, this key, will get you out of there.
Yeah, but where the hell is he going to go? He's not going to go to heaven.
He can go to Earth, back to Earth in another form. I don't know. Basically, I don't know, because I don't know if what Lucifer promised was bullshit. But basically, in his mind,
but he looks like
promising
pretty,
him. He's promising him eternal life, or just life, because Malcolm is like, I love life. Well, he's like, here, take this coin. I can promise you life. Whether that be eternal life or just human life. It probably means that he could be let out of the gates of hell. Period. Doesn't matter where he goes then.
Period.
I don't know if he would just take another, I don't think it matters. I think the point is Malcolm saw that coin. He said it could open the gates. You'll be able to get out. Yeah. And Malcolm was like, okay, I'll take that. I won't kill you. Now Amenadiel's going to be pissed.
Also think about Amenadiel and Maze.
Yeah, but she's saying that she's being an insider now.
I know, but I just think that's funny.
Yeah, like them sleeping together.
Like the whole thing.
We called
like
that too.
An angel and a demon.
Yeah. So, I think Amenadiel... Sorry, I'm like trying to like collect my thoughts because I have so many. And I don't want to like spend hours talking about it, but I literally can. Amenadiel also, this episode, lot to unpack there. He's starting to not give in to temptation, but I guess give in to temptation because he was about to drink the wine and Maze came, and then Maze was kind of like, live on the wild side a little bit, man, like I do. Sex, temptation, like, spontaneity. And he was like, I could do that. So he's starting...
this lamb story, the goat story.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. If y'all could explain that in the comments, that would be greatly appreciated. I don't know if that's like a common story that we should know, but I definitely don't know it. So basically Maze is kind of like bringing out that like spontaneous side of Amenadiel, I guess, which is just really interesting because everybody's sense of identity is just being changed during their time.
I really like that.
On Earth.
I really like that.
It's almost like the earthly plane brings out all of these human like mortal characteristics that just wouldn't exist or be questioned if they were in heaven or hell. Like, if they were in heaven or hell, like, heaven is heaven. You just do your duty to God as an angel, and, that's it. You don't question anything because you're in heaven. You're, like, this divine angel. Hell is the same thing for people like Maze, who are demons. Hell is their heaven. Like, she loved torturing people. She loved punishing people. So, maybe Amenadiel is, like, changing a little bit. His identity is changing.
And he will also wear black, and he's usually wearing, like, white.
Well, his wings are black. And he's not really always wearing white.
Yeah, but, like, usually, like, we're talking about how Lucifer sometimes wears white when he's doing good, essentially.
Yeah, kind of.
It could be the same.
It's more so the red theme. It's more so, like, red is the theme of, like, when somebody's doing something bad or just anger or anything. So,
yeah.
Interesting. I feel like the show continues to represent the deadly sins and just, like, humans and divine beings alike can both represent them, which is definitely interesting. So, I want to get into the next episode. I don't know about you because what? What? It's taking place right from where we left off.
I'm just watching you like.
I just keep going. My mind is racing. If you just let me go, I could talk for like 30 more minutes because that was a good episode. That was like a packed episode.
It was really good. I loved it. I want to get into it. Look, we're going right into it.
Okay, all right.
We're going right in there.
We'll shut up and get into the next episode. So, yeah. As always, thank you guys for watching. Check out my other reactions if you have not already. And we will see you guys for episode 12. All right, bye guys.